Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 101, September the 12th. Not September, sorry, March the 12th. My mind is going. And I thought, as today was a Sunday, we would have one of our little chats. One of the questions people so commonly ask me is, how has Courchevel changed? And also how have ski seasons changed over the years that I've been here. I've done about 20 seasons, and I've been on holiday for about 6 more years before that. And I'll have to split it into two because I can't do both justice on the distance that we have on this chairlift. But basically, how I feel that Courchevel has changed over that time is they've had a race to the top of quality, and in my thought that they haven't thought about actually getting bums on seats. To say that when I first started doing seasons, there were maybe 5 or 6 chalet hotels, which they're like hotels, but they're run like chalets. They're not run like hotels. But they house an awful lot of people, and generally the price is far cheaper than a hotel. And over the years, because of the basic nature of a chalet hotel, they have disappeared almost completely. I think Courchevel used to have 5, 6, 7 of them. They now have, I think, 2. 2, I'd say. And just doing the basic maths of this, that is a huge problem. But also the fact that with chalet hotels came English-run bars. I have to use the word run in there because they weren't like English bars, as in come into the old pub. They were English-run bars. And again, English-run bars are different to French-run bars. Without being impolite to the French, just the way that when you walk into an English-run bar, generally the experience you get is different to when you walk into a French-run bar. And that's not for everything. I'm not saying that all French bars are bad. I'm just saying that English-run bars are different, and so yeah, you get rid of the British chalet hotels, and you also get rid of the English-run bars, and all of a sudden you end up with a resort that has less energy, has less life to it, and subsequently people who I knew used to come here for years and years have decided to go somewhere else. They've gone to Val d'Isère, they've gone to Tignes, they've gone to Saint Anton, they've gone somewhere else where the general experience is better. And I use better, maybe it's not the word for it, but it's just more, it encompasses more of what a chalet holiday should be. And to say also, it's not just chalet hotels, it's also chalets as well. In this race to the top, chalet owners have decided to, instead of renting their chalets to tour operators, that they can rent for the same price as renting to a tour operator for the entire season. They can rent to some wealthy clients. You see how I'm being diplomatic, I'm not saying Russians, but they can rent to wealthy clients for 3 to 4 weeks of the season and make, in theory, the same amount of money that they would make by renting it for the entire year. So, again, just generally, the number of holidays available is plummeting, and subsequently the number of people then renting skis has plummeted, and the number of people who, going to restaurants have plummeted. People buying lift passes have plummeted. And part of me always thinks that things will change. You know, with anything, whenever there's a downturn, there's always an upturn to go after that. But it's not the case, and I'm sure maybe in the future this will. But currently, at the moment, that Courchevel, and I say Courchevel, it's not anyone's fault, any one person's fault, but they are regularly shooting themselves in the foot. And when asked, how can I stop doing this? You say, well, stop pointing the gun at your foot. But, yeah, they can't really, they don't listen to that. So yeah, that as we're now arriving at the top of the lift, that is it. In a nutshell, why I think, Courchevel, they have a problem.